Through the shadows where the storms collide, she stands with courage as her guide. Her whispers echo louder than screams, faithful to God through broken dreams. She's the silent storm, unshaken, strong. And Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I am back this evening for our real table talk. On today, I'll come live only on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 for my real table talk. And I'm glad that you guys are here. Oh, okay, and I'm just trying to share it out. Let people know that I'm live, and I also got to share it out in a couple group messages that I'm in, and I also got it shared on my community wall, and now I'm finished shared on Facebook, on my page on Facebook as well. Okay, so I thank you guys all for tuning in. Okay, just let me share it real quick over here. Oh, one second. Okay, I just shared it all over. Okay, so now we can get going. Okay, so thank you guys. It's good to see you all that come through. If you got a community wall or a Facebook page or any um, page that you have, you can please share me out. We're going to be talking about um, justice for Ramika. Stay focused on the task on today, and I'm so glad that I am feeling much better. You guys, last Thursday, I got sick. Had a sinus infection. I was dehydrated, so I've been down for a couple days. This is my first day up, feeling much better, much better and stuff. Because my immune system, the ones that do know me, I'm coming through from cancer. I beat cancer, praise God. And I had also see, I call it a chemo brain. I forget I was gonna say. But I'm here. I'm here. Oh, my immune system, that's what I meant to say. My immune system is still low. So I had to be careful. My doctor told me to wear, especially this time of the year, make sure I wear a mask every time I go out, no matter where I'm going. Keep a mask on. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. So anyway, thank you again for tuning in. If anybody from Facebook decide to come over or is going to watch this at the end, a replay gang, as we call it up over here. Thank you for watching the replay. Don't forget, when you come in, please thumbs me up. It won't take but a second to thumbs me up, okay? I am a small YouTuber over here. Been on YouTube since 2018. I do real topic stuff. I talk about real stuff. Real stuff is going on in the world. And today I am going to talk about Tuesday is dedicated for Ramika Black from out of Chicago until she get justice. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my Tuesday, towards her. Okay, to keep her name out there, keep her name in the algorithm, and keep her name alive. Okay, so that's what we definitely gonna do on today is keep her name alive because she deserved to have justice. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my spiel on it. Okay, so welcome everyone to the Roy Jewels Palace Room, known as Safe Haven over here, where it's real talk with real people in real life. You will see God's love, peace, joy, happiness, and respect over here. Anybody know me? That is just what this channel is. This is a non-drama channel, okay? It's all about speaking the truth, okay? So this live stream is a discussion I am talking about today. It's an opinion or thought, but if the shoe fits, wear it. Okay, I'm going to give my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying as well. And some of the stuff's going to be true. I'm going to be probably using some different videos and Facebook stuff. You know what I'm saying like that. Like I said, this is all about Ramika. Okay, it is what it is. I decide and pick and choose who I support in this right here. Right now, I've been with I see nothing but still, regardless to what, I still justice need to be served for Ramika. Okay. Um, so thank you all for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. That's remember every Tuesday is dedicated to Ramika. Okay. And as I said before, as well to to keep her name alive, okay? Because I believe this is me. I believe since day one, like I said earlier, Ramika deserves justice. Okay, I don't know either lady, and I had nothing against the other woman, which her name is Holly. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I stand 10 toes down on my belief. Ramika did not have that. Ramika, hold on. I'm trying to read it from my paper that I had wrote down. Ramika deserved justice. I don't know either lady and had nothing against the other young lady. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I stand 10 toes down on my belief. Ramika did not have to be unalive that way, period. And my thoughts and my real thoughts, she is very she is very innocent when it comes to this crime. Okay, I don't care what she did um when she was younger, um months ago. I'm not, whatever she did is what she did. And this crime right here, she deserves justice. Okay, Ramika was she was not, she had nothing in her hand at all. Okay, nothing. She not just she did not deserve to get unalive in that way. If you hear my house phone ringing, it's just let her ring. Okay, so I'm gonna go with copyright disclaimer right real quick. So let me go ahead and I want to share my copyright with you real quick, and then we're gonna go on and keep going on. Let me get my up right here. Let me get my copyright posted up so you can go here and read along with me. Okay, so and it reads. It said copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for a purpose such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips. The balance in favor of fair use. Okay. My fair use is also going to go across my ticker, which is just now. I'm just not posting it up. I definitely like to keep it across my ticker, so that way it's always there. Okay. Um, Hello, lovely life. Thank you for coming through. You so welcome. Thank you for coming through, sweetie. Good to see you. Yeah, so we're gonna continue on. Um, what I was saying about Ramika. She's a beautiful young mother. Deserve justice. Anybody that lost a child from any type of crime, shooting, stabbing, whatever. However, they lost their child. My prayers is with them. Okay, my prayers is with them and the family. Okay, so continue on to keep each other lifted up and each other in prayer. Note, I'm not no preacher, a teacher, a counselor, or a therapist. Or doctor. I'm just a willing vessel being used by God for His purpose, not man. And remember, if you are a content creator, you come inside here. Remember, you are welcome to drop your links down. Um, and show each other some love, okay? And like I said, good vibes only over here. Speak your mind and move on, okay? We're going to continue on with the case, okay? We're going to talk about it, okay? Ramika Blackman, also known as Ramika Minx, okay? They call her Big Minx, or they call her some type of Minx, that's what they called her, in her, where she grew up at in Chicago. Okay. A 31-year-old mother was fatally shot. Okay, on September the 8th of 2025. Okay, and it's this is so ironic. I heard um Cold Peace say this, but she got the dates. She thought it was on the same day. It's not on the exact same day of Kanika Jenkins. Kanika Jenkins was murdered on September the 9th. Okay. But they didn't find her until the next day, September the 10th. But she did go out with her friends on September the 8th. Okay. So, but on her headstone and stuff, it says September the 9th. Okay. So this is when I first came over here on YouTube in September. The next day, the 9th, because that's when everything was out, coming out. Okay. So in Chicago South Loop neighborhood shortly after dropping her son off at school. Okay, she dropped her son. Hold on, real quick. Sorry for the interruption, you guys. Hey, soul sister. So sorry. um, And it said details of the incident and the location and the time of the shooting occurred around 9:05 a.m. Okay, on September the 8th. It was near I'm just bringing you guys up to date for to the ones who not know. Near Cermak Road and State Street, outside of her son's school or around her son's school. Just know it was in the school zone. And they're trying to say it was not by her son's school, regardless to what, it was in the school zone. She still should get charged because it was in the school zone. Okay. Circumstances, Blackman was involved. They say in a physical altercation with Holly, which I don't believe that. I don't believe she got a physical altercation with Holly, but I do believe she got a physical altercation with her baby's daddy, which his name is Carlos. That's what I do believe. Okay. But they trying to take with another woman, who she knew. She did not know her. That's her first time seeing her, in person. Okay. She knew that her baby daddy had another baby by another woman. Okay. She knew that. But and who also, share the same. Okay, the confrontation escalated, and they said the other woman allegedly pulled out a gun. It ain't no alleged to it. She did. Okay, she pulled out a gun and shot Romika in the face, and it went from her face all the way down. They say it strode down her spine. Okay, and she also got shot in her left leg. I believe it was the left leg, and they said that and it the bullet went and tore her femur. Her femur. Femur is a main vessel. You get hit in that femur, you gonna die. I used to always say this myself, and I'll continue. Cause like always say, why could he just shoot him in the leg? Why can't you just shoot him in the leg just so he can stop running? A leg is dangerous too. Because you get that hit that main article in your leg, you're gonna bleed out. You're constantly gonna bleed out. It's not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? I used to always, so now I don't say that no more. Because anywhere in your body that you get hit with a gun, that you can really pass away from it. Okay. But she did, shot her in the face. They got videos out. I did find a video that you can't hardly see it, but I guess you really got to pull it up to really really see. I would never show it on my channel, uh, for the respect for the family. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to show that on my family, but I know videos out there of of her. It's so many videos coming out. We're gonna talk about that too. It's a lot of videos coming out. Shout out to what's his name? Keys Network. Okay, Keys News Network. He be getting all the videos. You know what I'm saying? So all these videos are starting to come out, you guys. Okay. Because she was straight hitting her face. Okay. Um, Ramika background was described, from her family, and as some of the pictures I seen myself going through her Facebook pages, going through her friends' Facebook stuff, and just hearing everybody talking, things about her. She's a kind person, sweet, loving, and amazing mother who was working to become a nurse, not just a nurse. She was going all the way for an RN nurse. Okay, she had just left a heartfelt note in her. At the time, he was 6 years old. He's 7 years. He turned seven at the end of September. I think like about 2 weeks after her murder, he was turned. So I think it was the 28th. He turned seven. Old son in his lunchbox, something that she did. I think she did it all the time. No, she did it every day, or was it at the beginning of the week that she did it? But she always left a note in her son's note in her son's lunchbox, um to encourage him for that week or for that day, however she do it. Okay. On the morning of the incident, is investigation and at the investigation and aftermath of Ramika. Okay, a person was taken, which we know who the person is. There ain't no secret. Her name was Holly. She was taken to custody on that same day, on September the 8th. Okay, following the shooting, but she was later released without charges. Okay, due to insufficient evidence, though the investigation remains ongoing. Okay, she tried to claim self-defense. Okay, it was not. I don't care what nobody say. That was not no self-defense. I've been watching and going through the store, watching that videos over and over and over again. I don't see no self-defense nowhere in this. Ramika did not have nothing in her hand. Ramika was arguing with her baby daddy. Holly, this is just my belief that what I see was going on. Holly inserted herself and Carlos in Ramika's argument. She had nothing to say about why they was arguing. Okay, nothing to say. For one thing, he's not married. He's not married to Holly. Even though we're gonna read what he said on Facebook. So we're gonna read all of that. She should not insert herself in there, 'cause that was not her business. And another thing is that if Holly called herself putting a protection order against Ramika. So if you seen Ramika, why didn't you just get in your car and just leave? It just drove off and called the police, that you had a protection order against her. No, you didn't do that. When you shot her in the face, you wanted her did anyway. Okay, you want to unalive her anyway. Wow. The family, including all of her siblings, her mothers, her aunts, her friends, even us. Okay. We have studied seeking justice and has helped. The family did hold a vigil for Ramika way back in September. Okay. They are still doing protestings. They got a lot of Facebook pages about Justice for Ramika, Justice for Meek. You got to type in all different ways. It's all kind of things out there. It's all kind of petitions out there. It's all kind of, you go on those Facebook on the Facebook on Justice for Ramika, you will see all kind of information up in there, you guys. You guys go ahead and join if you can. They got all kind of letters they want you to send out, to different people over there in Chicago to help get us justice. Hopefully, activists will, take the wheel of this, and hopefully, the activists will look into this, okay, and and really let her. She's being one thing I can say. She's already out there. People already see what's going, but I think the more activists or active person is in lead, um, they'll hear us more, I think. Okay. Okay. So sister, thank you for tuning in. Um, yeah, just for me, yep, it's all over social media. So hopefully, activists, like I said, will stand up for us. Okay. The incident has sparked outrage from Black men's family, friends, who question why the shooter is still free, and has led to calls for a tougher action against gun violence in Chicago. Okay. The family is currently raising little Amir. Okay. So thank God that that she still have. I haven't seen nothing on nowhere on social media that I've been searching for that she do not have the son. No, she still Tina still have her grandson. As far as I know of today. So thank God for that, because that's where he need to be. He need to be with his grandmother, where she can give him the love that he needs to give. And right now, um, I don't think Carlos can really take him right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he might be charged too. So the baby need to stay where he at until this case is closed. You know what I'm saying? Just till they get justice, because he might do some time. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So let him stay where he at. And it is sad because both of the kids is gonna lose both of their parents. Okay, one parent gonna, two of the parents, the father and the other mother might you gonna be in jail in the future because justice is coming soon. And then Amir's mom, he would never see her again. He had to go to the gravesite to see her. And not just Amir, her mom, Marika's siblings, close friends that loved her. You know what I'm saying? Cousins, aunts, uncles, nieces. It's sad. It really is sad. So justice is for Ramika. As of today, when I said I did some research, there has been no new public updates on the investigation, far as from the Chicago Police Department. Okay, about Ramika's case. Okay, and her death. Okay, and no charges has been filed again against Holly. Okay. The investigation, like I said, the investigation is remaining open. Okay, so we're gonna talk about some key points regarding the current situations are the person that was taken to custody on September the 8th. Her name is Holly Johnson, like I said. After the incident, she was released. I think she was only there for a few hours and she was released. And I think, this is just my opinion. Okay, they said because charges was due to insufficient evidence at the time. Okay, Okay, that will Cook County State Attorney's office has stated they will continue to work with the the Chicago Police Department as the investigation proceeds in Chicago. Okay, so well, anyway, this is just my opinion. This is just my thought. I do believe that I know she has CCLs. Okay, she got a carry conceal license. But that's because you have a carry conceal license do not mean you can go around and pow people. Okay, it's rules and regulation for. She got to prove one thing, that it was um what she calls self-defense. Okay, and she also I believe, I'm not for sure, that she also had a UCC A. Okay, that's a type of um, program that you can get into for licensed carrier, and they will protect you. They got their own. Hold on, let me pull it up again. Forgot the name of it already. Let me hold on. Let me get you the name of it. Is it this? Hold on. Ooh, hold on, y'all. I'm finna get your name of it real quick. Let me go back to my media. Do I still got it in there? Mm. No, what is the name of that? UCC, UCC. I can't think of. I know it's UCCA. I think it is, because it's not coming up for me now. I might got the wrong initials, but I know it's UCC something. Anyway, that is something that it protects you from your self defense, if it's self defense. Okay, I did show it on my. Let me go back to my channel real quick. I did a live on that about that before. I'm sorry, y'all, because my brain at I got, like I said, this cancer brain. I got to have everything written down, or I will forget. I'll forget. So let me go back to my Facebook, not my Facebook, but my YouTube channel. Okay, it's USCCA. Okay, that's what it is. US. I figure I had the wrong initials up in there. Okay, so it's USCCA. That's what that is, and you can be a membership of that. Okay, and you can type that up, and it tells you all about it, how it works. It teach you about how they can protect you, because you are a member of USCCA. That's why I think that she's a member of that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about this, but if they find you that you do not have you've been charged with unaliving somebody, you know what I'm saying? You was not, they did not see where you was self-defense, they will drop you. Okay. They won't help you at all. They won't help you with even the lawyers there. You have to find you another whole lawyer. Okay. So that's why I believe that she do have, but when you have those USCCA and you are CCL license, and you do unalive somebody, your first step that you have to do is call the police and let them know that you're a CCL licensed carrier. And that's probably why she yelled that out. But she was had did that first. She was had called the police first, be the first one to call that she was a CCL licensed carrier. You know what I'm saying? And then she got to call the USCCA, and let them know what she had did. Okay, so those are the two stuff that she was had did. Call the police first, and then she was had called the USCCA and let them know what she had did. So just go back yourself and go type in USCCA and read all in it. I mean, I've been down up in there. I really have. Okay. Like I said, that's what she's trying to call. But I think once they see that, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna see that it's not right. They're gonna see that it was not no self-defense. They're gonna see it for themselves. Okay. They definitely is. So I'm glad that they are definitely continue on to support the family, um, because the family, needs it. Okay. They definitely need it. Because she's a beautiful, beautiful young lady. Okay. She really was. Okay. Though the investigation, like I said, remains ongoing, the family, you know, like I said, they are still seeking justice. Okay. There's a lot of people out there. Ramika got so many people all over the world, all over the United States. I mean, all over. Different, not just United States, even out the country. You know what I'm saying? They seeing this. It's so many people is on Ramika team. I get so tired of hearing that. Oh, she's not innocent. She's not innocent. Yes, she is innocent. And when it comes to this right here, I don't care. Like I said, what she did is Ramika is innocent in this. Okay, she did not start this. They started with Ramika. Okay, even they said, the witness, the number one witness, who I believe is the Mexican witness. Okay, even when I believe that's the one witness I do believe out of all of them, because she came in on scene right at the beginning and knew exactly what she was talking about. If you go back and hear those videos and those voices in those videos, that was the same lady that was on Messy Sweet's panel. That's the witness that I just stand with that witness right there. I believe what that witness saying, because her story never changed. And when she said that he had her in a headlock, he had her in a head. I can still hear he had her in a headlock, and she finally, got away from him, and then she turned and looked back because she said she could see the fear. She could see the fear in Renika's face. Now that what the witness said. Go back and listen to it yourself. That's what she said. That's what stands on what I believe, because and the reason why I said, because ain't no telling what he was saying to Ramika in her ear when Holly said, I finna go get this, what the witness said. That Holly said, I finna go get this gun and shoot you. Watch me. And then ain't no telling what else that what's his name? Carlos said in her ear. Oh, you finna die. I'm not saying this what he said. Okay, these are my words. Oh, you finna die tonight, B. You know what I'm saying? When she fought herself away from him, you know what I'm saying? Because Ramika heard her say, her Holly say what she finna go do. You know what I'm saying? She was scared. She was scared. She was scared. And if he wanted to, we gonna let me get to those stories. Let me finish this right here so we can go read the Facebook stuff. Okay. Okay. So the incident sparked outrage from the family, who question why the shooter is still free, and that's what something that we all want to know. Why is she still free? And has led to calls for tougher action against gun violence in Chicago. Like I said, she is still raising her son. Okay, so so thank God for that. The family remains committed to seeking justice for Ramika, and it's encouraging continued attention to the case. So please keep her name out there. I don't care how small of a YouTuber you is. I don't care how big of a YouTuber you is. Keep her name alive. Your video is going to be seen. It's going to be heard out there. Okay, somebody's going to share it. Okay. For the most current information, it is recommended to monitor updates from Chicago News. Out of Chicago. Okay. Um, sh like Fox 32, okay, or the Chicago Police Department, okay. So they only gonna tell you so much. If you call the police department, they's not gonna give you no more information that's already out there, because I really do believe that justice is gonna be served. You know what I'm saying? They just taking their time. Just don't rush it, because once they do come, we want to make sure they got them and they are locked in and they not getting out. They gonna get away with this, okay? So even she stay out for the whole time until she get ready to go to court. You know what I'm saying? Let the prosecutors get all the evidence up. So when they gone, they gone. They gone. I mean, it's gonna happen because this was not no self-defense. Period. It was not no self-defense. And she deserved to go to jail. She took a life. She took a life who she claimed she was scared of. But gonna run to her car and get a gun instead of running to her car and go drive off. She had nothing but time to do what she had to do was right. And I do blame it on Carlos because if Carlos would have just stood still, stood and broke it up, you know what I'm saying, or separate the lit, or somehow took the weapon, like he was too afraid to be around Holly because he's a felon himself. So he ain't supposed to be around nobody with weapons, you know. But that could have been prevented. So we're gonna go ahead and go up here and some of these emails that not emails, sorry, some of these Facebook posts. I'm just going to read some of the ones I thought, to point out that should be good that by some of the justice for um Ramika, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and share this one with you that I thought was very good and oh, there we go. Let me turn this off. There we go. Okay. Thank you for whoever's watching me. Peace and blessings to you. I really appreciate it. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, I'm going here share this one right here to you guys. Oh, I won't be too much longer. Okay. This is this reads speaking into existence, she said. Okay. Arrest will be made and it will be justice. Okay. And she got arrested right here. And that's the right there. And that's where she got arrested. And what she wants you to know that she said she's speaking into existence. Okay. So she's speaking that justice will be served. Okay. So she's not saying they are arrested. That's what she's speaking. And I'll stand with her on this one. This Holly and Carlos right here. She's showing y'all who they are. The same two who've been smiling in people's faces while moving grimy behind the closed doors. Looks be deceiving because behind this cute picture is nothing but lies, foul moves, and secrets they thought would stay buried. Okay? Their masks cracking, their stories falling apart, and everything done in the dark, spinning the block. Remember these faces because every choice they made is circling right back at them. Truth comes out louder than they expected. Justice for meats, okay? Because you can't hide, the light is not going to cover you, okay? Justice is coming and the truth is going to come out. Okay? The truth is gonna come out. Like I said, she's a pretty girl. I don't got nothing against her. I don't got nothing against her at all, but I just don't believe it was self-defense. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it was self-defense. Okay, so let's stop sharing this one. And let's go to another one. Um let's go to this one right here. This one right here. Um, I laughed at to this smile about because this why I said Ramika is innocent. Okay, keep it saying she ain't. And they always say she ain't innocent. She ain't innocent. Yes, she is. Yes, she is innocent. So I'm gonna read this right here to you guys real quick. She's definitely innocent. Okay, this is the other one I'm gonna read to you guys. because she is innocent in my eyes. And the other, she said, "Y'all, I'm sitting here laughing because I said one post and look how fast Carlos' cousin jumped clean out of her body. Um, if what I said wasn't true, she wouldn't be on this slide, press, stress, and trying to convince Facebook of something nobody asked her for. I already said that what needed to be said. She blocked her. I'm not entertaining a soul that made over justice points unless they feel it. And the funny part, if she didn't mean nothing but bad towards Ramika, then why she so mad? But then she turned around and tried to say Ramika wasn't innocent. That's why I brought that up. Why Ramika she is innocent. She's innocent because she did not come to fight that girl. Okay. Ramika dropped her son off at school. Ramika was heading to work. Ramika did not have no weapon on her. Okay. That's why she was innocent. Ramika was not even thinking about them. Okay. So now the truth slipping out. Like she said, Max cracked, feathers ruffled, nerves struck, mission accomplished. And she said, I'm glad the pressure applied is working because every time somebody's guilty or connected, get uncomfortable. That means we are getting closer to justice. And that's all I am here for. Justice for Ramika. Okay. Keep bringing mad about it. Keep being mad about it. I'm sorry. Okay. So that's another one that so I'm just giving y'all some it's a lot of stuff. People that's, spilling their hearts out. So like I said, this is for Ramika team only, okay? If you're not part of Ramika's team, just stay where you are, just stay where you are. So let me go pull another one up because this is all about Ramika. It's all about Ramika. Hold on. And I'm gonna, it's another one I wanted to play. Hold on. Let's see, this one here. Okay. Now, if he, okay, he had a Facebook message. I'm gonna play that one right there too. Okay, let me get this Facebook message. Where did I see that at? Oh, I know where I see that at. Hold on, you guys. I got the, what are you doing? Okay, hold on. Let me get this right here out. You're gonna read this one right here really quick. Okay, this is her baby's daddy's over here, and then I'm gonna save what I got to say, and I'm gonna play a video. Okay, now he said this. He said this like a few days ago. Okay, 2 days ago. He said, "Y'all talking about Team Meeks or Team Holly? I wasn't on none of their side because I was there for both of them. I took care of them both." Okay, that's one post that he said. And then he said another post, this is terrible situation I had to face, and God knows who was right and wrong in this situation. I know y'all want me to be the bad guy so bad, but that's just not me. But please stop trying to harass me on this app, people. I loved and was there for both of my baby mamas and very active father. Okay. That's supposed to he said 2 days ago. Okay. He said he loved them both. He took care of them both. Okay. But I'm gonna stop sharing it. But if he loved her so much, if he loved both of them so much, okay, so he did not want want either mother wanted to be in jail and wanted to be 6 feet under, he would have. Let me go ahead and play this video. Listen to what the witness say. Now tell me if this love. Okay, I better share the screen. Tell me if this love. Okay, this is by Nina the boss. Okay, she had shared it, but I also got it too. I just wanted to share hers because hers
Hear
is
me
right
now?
here.
Are you able
Yes.
to hear me?
Yes.
She crawled to him, and when she
That's
crawled to him,
that
he
is the
wasn't even doing
witness.
anything but poking at her. So that's what I saw.
That is
Okay.
the witness. So let me ask you a question, right? Just to clear this part up. I don't want to.
Shout out to Keys Network. This is from Keys Network original page. So he the one what she was talking. She was on Keys Network panel during this right here.
You alone. I know. You know what I'm saying. You might be, doing what you do.
You already know. You already know, Keys.
Yeah. But I'm saying, right? Did he at one point? At any time did he try to turn her over to stop her?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. From what I saw, he had her. It is what I said. What it was. He's got the real story. I told him.
Hey, question.
It is what it is.
I got a question.
Whatever you got going on, you with the green, whatever it is. I don't know who got you up here. Whatever you got saying, whatever it is.
I got a
They got you lined up here, Brody. I'm just letting you know. Keys knows the whole truth.
I got a question for you. Why is it being said that you and your boyfriend not coming back in to get y'all statements or some shit like that?
Keys already knows what's going on. Keys already knows what's going on. I don't gotta fucking say nothing. I told Keys.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
you.
Okay. So as I was saying, he said he loved both of them. Okay. Now the witness said he was just standing up over her, wasn't even trying to even, help her. Okay. Now this is what the witness said. She was there. She seen it. She seen him when the girl pow Ramika and everything. He was not concerned about her. He was, to me, he was concerned about the crowd, telling the crowd, be quiet, be quiet. That's what he was concerned about. You know what I'm saying? And who is this new person that is coming out now? Huh? They got a whole new person coming out. I don't know who she is, but it's a whole new person that is coming out. Who is this new person that's coming out? Do y'all think it is? Is somebody? They said she was a mutual friend of Ramika's and what's her name? Holly. Okay, let me try to find that one right there real quick. I had it. Let me get to it real quick. 1 second. Let me get to it real quick. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, hold on. Is this the one that? Hold on, you guys. Yep. Okay, this is shout out to Big Keys. Not sorry, Big Keys. This is also from Keys News Network as well. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hear this one right here. Okay, let me go ahead and make sure I slide it on back. Slide it on back. 1 second. Mm, come on. Okay. Mm, mm. Okay, you guys, hold on. Let me share it. Mm, okay. This is shout out to Keys News Network. Mm, where got played at? Is the volume up? Mm, See her right there? Is this? No. Sorry, yeah. Here you go.
These people be the Lululemons. Now I'm hearing that the lady didn't even have a phone in her hand. Witness number 6 didn't even have a phone in her hand. But check this out, right? Keys got the real footage from all sorts of angles type shit. Now look, that's her. She just did a little shimmy. That's a damn. She got shot shimmy, right? But look what she doing, y'all. She recording the whole time. She recording the whole time. Then she go to the side behind the truck. When you see the clips of somebody, hey, yo, now check this out, right? Because these people be the Lululemons. Now I'm hearing that the lady didn't even have a phone in her hand. Witness number 6 didn't even have a phone in her hand. But check this out, right? Keys got the real footage from all sorts of angles type shit. Now look, that's her. She just did a little shimmy. That's a damn. She got shot shimmy, right? But look what she doing, y'all. She recording the whole time.
Now look. Who is she? Who is this woman? Who is this woman?
The whole time.
Who
Then
is
she go to the side behind the truck. When you see the clips of somebody,
who is she? See, all these videos is coming out. It's so many videos it's coming out showing different people and different angles and different videos and stuff. So, like I said, I don't know who she is. But it's somebody that they said is whoever or Rebecca is, I think they said her name was, that it could be her because she was mutual friends with Ramika and she was mutual friends with uh Holly. Is she the one set Ramika up? We don't know. We don't know who is she, y'all. So that's all, you guys, I had to share with you guys on today. Remember, this is justice for Ramika. Keep her name alive. Keep her name out there. Uh, do videos on her, okay? Just keep her name out there. And I want to also shout out to also what's up? Tanika Jenkins, she's coming back now. She's been out there. Her mother Teresa won justice for Kanika as well, which nothing's wrong with it. So I don't see nothing wrong with her want justice for her daughter because everybody wants to know what happened for to Kanika. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do too much story about that at all. When it comes to Kanika, because I was involved with that way back in 2017 and 2018. But they said she got like $3.5 million way back you know whenever she got it, 2018, 2019, so up in there. And now at the 8 year, Kanika been gone for 8 years. 8 years was September the 9th. Okay, 2017. That's how long she's been gone. And her mom wants to know what happened. Her mom on the email, go back on her Facebook, Teresa's Martin Facebook page, and just read, she said she wants to know where her phone at, where her clothes at, where all her belongings that she never received, you know what I'm saying, that she never received. You know what I'm saying? She said she was forced to say certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? But so I don't know. Okay, so she's talking now. She's talking now. Her and Jedediah Brown is back. She's trying to say that he took something, from her or the team, but a lot of the team came out and said they didn't take nothing from her, and which I understand when you are protesters and Kanika had a lot of people on her side too. You know what I'm saying? And they had a lot of people protesting, going out there to Chicago protesting. And then when you are a part of a protester team, it costs money. You know what I'm saying? It costs money for certain people to go out there and do certain things. You know what I'm saying? So a protester team got to raise money when you're coming from far off, when you're bringing people from different places. Okay, you do have to pay people, and sometimes people cannot afford to pay out their own pocket. So it's gonna take money for a lot of stuff. It really do. Some people got their own money, probably to get there, but some people didn't have all the resources. They want to help. They want to use their mouth. They want to be there, you know, and stand their ground. Helping that man, and it costs money. It really, really do cost money. Okay, when you coming from far off. Okay, so they raised enough money to bring people from different cities who can speak and who can help do research about this Kanika Jenkins case. So hopefully that Teresa will get justice for Kanika, because she definitely needs to know, what happened. We all wants to know. We want to know who did it. You know what I'm saying? We know she was murdered in that hotel. Okay, we do know that. We know her body was in that freezer. Okay, we all know that. Okay, but it's still unsolved. Okay, who murdered Kanika Jenkins? Okay, so that's about it. Like I said, you can go over there on Facebook and type of Teresa Martin. You can type of Jedediah Brown, and it's other people. A lot of people is talking about it all over. Even over here on YouTube, different people, new faces I ain't never seen before. Is talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like I'm everywhere, but my main focus, okay, my main focus and all our, let's try to stay focused on what is it, justice for Ramika. Okay, I try to stay focused on this. So do not let this slide, and let nothing distract you. Okay, we want them all to have justice. Okay, so continue on to keep Ramika's name out there, keep her name alive, keep doing what you're doing on Facebook or whatever you're doing on your platforms. Like I said, I got a small platform, but I'm gonna still speak it. I'm gonna still say what I have to say. Okay. So that's about it, you guys. So I will see you guys on Thursday. Thursday. Oh, that's Thanksgiving Day. So I probably won't do. If I don't do Thursday, I do Friday. Depends on if I have a lot of my grandkids and stuff over here at 5:30. So if you get out, might, because really it's going to be either Thursday or Friday. Okay, one, because we're going to talk about is AI taking over the world. Okay, I came across a couple of videos that one AI they're trying to get AI to preach in the church. Lord have mercy. What else is the AI is going to try to take over? Okay. So we're going to talk about AI on Thursday. You guys really need to see what this world is trying to come into. Okay. So peace and blessings to you all. And thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to stay focused on the task. Justice for Ramika, justice for Meeks. Okay. And don't forget, December the 8th is coming up as well. And that's the day that we wear pink on that day all day. And I know they had extra questions on the Facebook page, but I don't know if the answer had came through about on the 8th. I ain't gonna say. I'm just gonna just remember on December the 8th. I'm just gonna type it into the page and see if we gonna still do that on the 8th. Okay, because some lady had brought it up, was not my idea. So well, good night, you guys. I'm getting tired. My mouth is getting dry. Bye. Oh, I say everything.
Through the shadows where the storms collide, she stands with courage as her guide. Her whispers echo louder than screams, faithful to God through broken dreams. She's the silent storm, unshaken, strong. Through the trials, she's where hope belongs, a survivor Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret.